Shalom, this is UD Goldfarb in Tzfat, in front of my purple blossoms here, wearing purple again for the Chesed day of the week. We now have the week, the counting of the Omer with the Otiyot Hayyot movements, the week of Hod. We're 4 weeks and 1 day. Whole week is Hod, the 5th week of the Omer Count is Hod. I'm using orange skirts for my base for my whole week, and a purple top for Chesed, and the movements that go with Hod. The movement is the Kubutz. It's when you have 3 dots at an angle in a row, and the way I do that is I center myself and I turn to my left and go ooh, using the mouth as 1 dot, the hand across as a dot, and the lower hand farther out. Ooh. And I do it in several directions because Hod is the place of kind of yielding into an empathy with another person or a situation and seeing it from many perspectives. So I do a centering to keep my center as I give over and hear someone else, for example. I want to keep my center at the same time. It's when I have Gavur, I have one priority over the other for myself, but when I'm in Hod, those dots seem to move and I extend myself to another person to see their perspective as I reset my priorities in relation to them. Is one way to look at it. It's the aesthetic quality. It's the artist who needs to understand what the audience is in order to produce something that will be seen or heard. So again, I start to the left, ooh, and when I do it as a practice and a repetition, I then change direction to the right, ooh, and then I do it in front of myself, left hand low, ooh, and farther out, and then right hand, ooh. And since the left leg and left thigh are the part of the body that corresponds to here, ooh, it's good to end with the left too. Sometimes I do it that way. I'm going to show you then the movements for the Segol, which is Chesed, and here the hands cross, right hand outside, come down, and again you use your mouth as the 3rd dot, and this time 2 dots above the head, and your mouth is the 3rd, and then you bring it down. So it's like being a funnel for the openness and the whole universe. Opening up to the flow and the abundance that exists. So let's do a combination, 3 combinations. By the way, I usually, when I start with my feet together, here I already had my feet apart, I step to the side, usually to the left side, make my feet parallel, knees slightly bent, hanging from a string from above, being supported from below by the earth. And then I do a combination of 3 sets. Today is the 29th day of the Omer. 29th is 4 weeks and 1 day, and it's Chesed Sheba Hod. So here we start with Chesed is a Segol. We do 3 combinations, 1 for Nefesh. Ooh. 1 for Ruach. Ooh. And 1 for the Neshama. So there's a prayer here and a blessing that we are able to unlock the channel that is flowing openness within the field of our empathy with others are aesthetics, production, maybe just our ability to see many perspectives. The male archetype associated with Hod is Aaron the high priest, who made peace between people by understanding the appropriate language to speak to each person and helping them make the bridge between their two perspectives. And I'd like to bless us with, the unblocking of that ability to make bridges between people, and in a very open way, in a Hasidic, in a loving way, with lots of loving kindness, as we are able to open ourselves to other perspectives. Many blessings today for the 29th day of the Omer.